Well, hi everybody, and back in more familiar surroundings, but still a little bit late. Here is my look at this week's BBO weekly free instant tournament, and hopefully some tips upon the thought processes that you need to go through when playing a bridge hand. So we're third in hand, pass, round to us. It's a flat 16 count. No reason on the robot system to open anything other than one no trump. 3 no trumps from partner. This should mean they've got 10 points and no 4-card major. Otherwise, they would have used Stayman. So we'll pass and see what we're going, the spade lead that we're going to get. Here we are. We knew that because we knew partner was short in spades and we're short in spades. So we've only got one spade stop. We're going to make a trick in spades. We're going to make 4 trips in diamonds. That's 5. They're going to make at least, looks like they'll make 4 tricks in spades, because this looks like, you'll see they've got 9 spades. We've got to hope they're 5-4, and if they're 6-3, they'll make 5 tricks in spades, because we're only making 1. But this leader of the 4, which looks like 4th highest, we've got the 3, so there's only 1 lower. So this hand, if it was 4 is 4th highest, they can only have 5. Maybe they've only got 4. But if West only has 4, then East has 5. So we expect them to make 4 spade tricks. Question is, if we made our spade trick, should we cash our 4 diamonds making 5 tricks? They're going to cash 4 spades and their 2 aces 6, and then we can make 7 with what? Or are we going to try and sneak a trick through in clubs or hearts and get that? One trick won't do enough. And sneak through 2 tricks in order to get a higher score. I don't think they're going to let us do that. So we're probably just going to cash our hits. But let's just see if the robot can be persuaded to do anything different. The ace, we've got the jack, the spade, they are the king. So the question is, what should we do? If we attack clubs, that should set up 3 more tricks once the ace is gone, if the clubs are 3-2. Playing on hearts is only likely to set up 2 tricks. Because we've only got 7 of them, whereas we've got 8 clubs. So at the moment we look favourite. They look to take 6 tricks to give us 7. We've only got 5. The 1 trick we've got plus 4 more winners. So we may as well see what happens if we try setting up clubs. So they're giving us a club trick. We've got 2 tricks, we can take 4 more. Still only 6. Are we going to try 10 dropped from here? So now, if the 10 is a singleton, after we play the 5 to the jack and they win the ace, we've got a finesse to make our 4 club tricks. Don't think there's an advantage in switching to hearts. We're going to play the club. It was void. They take the ace and expect. They cash their ace of hearts to try and encourage them to carry on. Thought not. But now our king and queen of hearts are good. There's no need to worry about our club finesse. Winning club, 4 winning diamonds. They haven't blocked the spades. Here comes their last spade trick. We may as well keep it. I'm going to leave that. We're going to win our hearts. Now we can claim the rest of the tricks for 2 down. 16%. What's everybody else done? 3 no trumps -2 is dead common. Somebody made 3 no trumps +1. What option did they have? They opened it to club. But 3 no trumps -2 is actually what everybody else has done. Oh, 46%, not 16%. Right, that's what I expected. Okay, moving on to board 2, we got a flat 13 count. Robot opens better minor, but we open one of a minor and the robot says 1 spade. We're going to rebid 1 no trump, showing 12 to 14, and we want to deter a club lead really in that case. So I'm going to bid 1 club. And that was the real danger, that they come to 3 clubs, which is a weak bid, less than 9 points, because the robots play something called inverted minor suit raises. But what that means is that this is the kind of hand that would have been 1 club, 2 clubs in the traditional system. The advantage of swapping 2 and 3 clubs around is actually 2 clubs is unlimited, and it gives you a forcing raise in a minor suit in a way that a Jacoby 2 no trumps does in a major suit. So 1 club, 2 clubs would be forcing, but 1 club, 3 clubs is just preemptive. I don't think we can expect to take 9 tricks if we bid 3 no trumps. They're going to take too many tricks against us, so we really just got to pass. We did promise only 3 clubs, and that's all we've got. And generally, we want to make the weaker suit trumps, so we're going to pass. And we're playing, so the ace of diamonds is led. Well, it's quite a good sign. Maybe our queen will take a trick. Well, that carried on. Is somebody roughing the 3rd round of diamonds? We've now got the spade lead, so this hand may have ace king doubleton. They played the ace and then the king, and the robot normally plays the king from ace king, so I think West has ace king doubleton of diamonds. It's going to put East in with the ace of spades now, and the diamonds can come back to be trumped. There we go. And another spade. That's good news, because let's play the jack, king. Now we're going to play clubs. We hope that West is roughed from the long trump hand. At least they have the ace. Hopefully now they've only got 2 trumps left. Remember, we had 8 to start with. They had 5. They've had 1 round, and they've roughed once. So 3 of their trumps have gone. They've only got 2, so we can draw them all. So the only danger is that this spade gets doesn't. So the clubs are good, and we've got the ace king of hearts, so we can claim, and we're just 1 down. 50%. Other tables, they probably open diamond. Still plenty of 3 clubs -1, 1 no trump -1, 3 clubs -4. So we're just going along round about average at the moment. Right, moving on. We've now got 18 points. Diamonds and spades as our suits. So we're too strong to open one no trump, although I'm not wonderfully keen on these isolated queens. Ace queen doubleton's probably not worth its full value. There's something to be said for opening one no trump here. So the alternative, we open one diamond. If they respond one heart, we say one spade, and then hopefully they don't pass. They'll bid on, and we'll rebid no trumps. But I'm not frantically keen on this, so I'm actually going to open it one, devalue it, and open it one no trump. Because I don't think these 8 points here are actually worth 8. Right, 3 no trumps from north. So we're getting a heart lead this time, we think. We're both short in hearts. Yeah, there we go. But at least they got king jack. So we got 4 spade tricks, 2 heart tricks. We could do something with clubs, but they could set up their hearts in a couple of rounds. So we're better off trying to set up diamonds. We'll play low for the moment, see what happens. Room with our queen. Best line in diamonds is to the ace. And then we see if anything interesting happens. It doesn't. The robot is kind of inclined to go up with the king in this position if it has it. So I'm inclined to think the king is in the west hand. So I'm going to try the 10. Right, so that was good. The diamonds are now set up. They're going to set up their hearts now. No, they're not. Oh, that's good. You can now see that we've got 3 diamond tricks because this is their last diamond. We started with 8, they had 5, and this is the 3rd round. So the diamonds are all good. 4 spades are all good. The ace of clubs is good, and this king of hearts is good. So we can throw that queen of clubs away. So we can make all the rest of the tricks. I'll show you that. I'll just cross to the queen of spades, play the king of hearts, throw the queen of clubs away. Now those 3 spades are good, the ace of clubs is good, and all the diamonds are good. So I can claim +2. It's worth 85.7%. Moves us forward a little. I don't think anybody do much else. 460 is the top score. Just lots of people did it. So finally partners opened the bidding. And we've got a flat 16 count. Just to remind you that the robot will have less than us. This is a best hand tournament. We can't have any more than us. So we have a spade fit, but we don't, even in 5-card major systems, we try and avoid a raise with, we can raise 1 to 2 with 3, but we don't really want to make a bigger raise, even with lots of points, with only a 3-card suit, especially as bad as this. So for the moment, we'll just force to game because the robot plays 2/1 game forcing. So if you bid at the 2 level over an open bid of 1, you have 13 plus points and you're forcing to game. So I'm going to bid my 2 diamonds now. Right, so the robot's bid 2 spades, which says, they're a minute. Oh no, this is just a waiting bid. They're not, you'll see that it still says 11 to 21 high card points. They're not limiting their hand with this 2 spade bid. They're just saying they haven't got 4 hearts in effect. And they haven't got a hand that's, they haven't got 6 spades, in which case they could jump if they were stronger. They may have 6 spades, but in that case they've got a weak hand. So we're really asking us to find out more. I wonder what 3 clubs means here. Just means I've got 4 clubs. There's no new minor forcing. If I bid 3 diamonds, I'm still just forcing. At least I'm showing my 5th diamond. Will they go? Well, the possibility is to bid 4 no trumps, because I'm interested in how good the spades are. Well, I bid 3 diamonds and they bid 3 no trumps. I think I've just bid 4 no trumps as a quantitative raise. I'm bidding 3 diamonds just to get the robot to do some more. 3 no trumps says, so I'm going to bid 4 no trumps here. It should just be, it says I should have 19 to 20 high card points, but they're not interested in going to 6, so they've got a minimum hand. And they've got 6 spades, so we're in the wrong contract. We should be in 4 spades, especially as if this isn't a lead from the king, we're in quite a lot of trouble. In no trumps, we've got to try the finesse. As we expected, it didn't work. Right, well, there's no real alternative to playing on spades and hoping they don't carry on their hearts. A fairly forlorn hope. Yeah, it was indeed. Might as well throw the spades away, even though they're guaranteed winners, because from there we might as well take the diamonds away from here. And we're in for a really bad score here, especially as the hearts have broken so badly. Throwing spades from here, aren't we? Diamonds from here. Spade from here. So we're 3 down. Right. 0%, because everybody else is playing in spades. Yep. So I definitely adopted the wrong tactics there with the robot's bidding system. So on to the next hand, board 5, see if we can climb up a bit. So we've got quite a weak hand. We're 5-5 in the majors, 13 points. People may be tempted to open 1 heart here, as that's a much better suit than the spades. But where you've got 2 5-card suits, you need to open the higher ranking one. And as a matter of fact, it's generally better where you've got 2 suits of equal length, it's better to make the weaker suit trumps. Because generally you draw trumps and set up the side suit, and it's easier to set it up if it's strong. So we're going to open 1 spade here. 2 clubs is something called Drury. They've got 3 spades, and they're interested in game if we've got a genuine opening bid. So if I did 2 hearts here, invite to game that shows I got 4 hearts and 5 spades, 13 to 14 total points. That sounds right. 3 clubs, so they've got 3 clubs, 3 spades, queen in clubs, then forcing to 3 spades. Well, I've said what I've got. The fact that they've got some clubs doesn't excite me at all. What would 3 hearts say? It would be 4 6. I'm just bidding 3 spades here. All right, so we're not going to game. Let's see if that was the right decision. We'll have to see what happens on this first couple of tricks. So they seem to be setting our hearts up for us. Here comes the club. The ace. I think we just want to draw trumps here as quickly as possible. Well, looks like we're going to lose 2 spades. And the ace. And they just want to stop us roughing a heart by the looks of it. Play a heart. All following at the moment. There are a couple of other possibilities, but I'm going to play the Queen of Hearts. And I could try playing Ace of Diamonds, take the diamond finesse, throw a heart on King of Clubs, but I think I'm just going to give up a heart trick. And the King of Clubs and claim the rest because I've got Ace King of Diamonds and 10 of Hearts is now good. Well, 67.9%. It's got us up to 50%. Yeah, some people did manage to make 4 spades. Most people in spades went down. Right. So 13 count, 5 spades, 4 diamonds, 2 weak doubletons. So we're not going to open 1 no trump here. We're going to open 1 spade. Partner bids 2 spades, which shows 7 to 10 points. 3 plus spades. We're not got game on. We're going to pass and hope to be allowed to play there and make more tricks than the others do. Right. So looks like we're going to lose 2 hearts here. If they carry on and give us the 3rd round of hearts and it doesn't get roughed, we can throw a club away. But I suspect they're not going to be as generous as that. You see the robot played King Ace, so they don't doubleton this time. So I'm expecting it. Oh, I'm hoping their partner does. Partner doesn't, it's us that has the doubleton. Right, so we can't do anything about our losing club, but we still have here this 2 of clubs. But a couple of choices for getting rid of our losing diamonds. While we're in dummy, because we're not guaranteed to be in dummy again, we could lead the Jack of Diamonds and take a finesse, or we could try and draw the trumps in 2 rounds and rough 2 diamonds on the table. We can always rough. So I'm going to play. I've got to go down the other route of trying finesse and spades. Work, but there they are. They're taking the diamond finesse for us, which means we only need 1 diamond rough, so we can afford to draw some more trumps. Should we play the King of Diamonds, rough a diamond, and then try a finesse, or should we just bang out the Ace of Spades, hoping to drop the Jack? There isn't much in it, so I think I shall play the Ace of Spades. And the Jack drops, that's fine. So now I can't do anything about my club loser. So I'm going to play it now. Play a 9 in case they attempt not to get it. Right. King of clubs, 3 of spades, 3 of clubs. I can rough the king and 10 of diamonds are good. I can rough the 8 of diamonds. So I'll just claim the remaining tricks. And 140 is another 67.9%. Oh, it's the best anybody did is 140. Some people bid on and did worse. So creeping back above 50%. Here we got this, though it doesn't look like it. This is a flat 15 count. And the robot opens those, 1 no trump. 2 clubs is Stayman. 2 diamonds, no 4-card major. 3 hearts is Smollen, which means they got 4 hearts and 5 spades and 10 high card points. So where the robot is 5-4, and what the robot does is they're 5-4 and they don't want to go on to game, they just transfer to the 5-card suit. Because they don't use garbage statement. And if they're 5-4 and they want to at least invite, they use this thing called Smollen, where they bid their 4-card major, saying they got 5 cards in the other one, so that the no trump bidder will still play the hand. And since I got 3 spades and a low doubleton in hearts, and the other suits could be set up, I'm going to bid 4 spades here. And see what the robot wants to lead. Here we are. We certainly didn't want to be in no trumps. So we've got 2 heart losers. We've certainly got a spade loser. We can't afford to lose anything else. So if we can get to rough one of our clubs in dummy, that will do it. Because our diamonds should be able to be set up. Oh, Jack of Hearts is good now. So they're going to play diamonds. We need spades 3-2 now. Otherwise, we're going to lose 2 spades and we'll be down. So we're going to take the ace of diamonds. Let's play the 7 to hide 2. That'll make it harder for the East robot to know what the West robot has. They played any kind of systems. And to draw 2 rounds of trumps. Doesn't look great, but there's only Queen Jack here. So now there's a little safety play that I'm going to try. Finesse the 9, which if it loses to this one, to the West, means that the trumps are broken 3-2 and I can draw the last one with the ace. And if this one doesn't follow, the 9 will win and the ace will drop one of the Queen or Jack over here. So because the 10 fell last time, that's a safety play, right? The 8 of clubs comes round, which is going to take the club for us. Now we can play the ace of spades, dropping the last spade, and the Jack of Hearts is good, and we can rough a diamond if all the diamonds aren't good. So we can claim 620 is another 67.9%. Not really moving up a lot because these are pretty flat boards. So this one you could do better in 3 no trumps, or you could do worse in 3 no trumps. Last board, 1 club from partner, better minor. So remember, this is a best hands tournament, so we've got 12 points. Partners open the bidding, they can't have more than 12 points. I don't think just because they've opened the bidding, we're going to automatically bid game. We're just going to bid our one heart bid here and see what the robot has to say. And the robot says one spade, which will only, though it says 4 plus spades, it would only be more than 4 spades. If I had 6 clubs, because if I had 5 spades, they'd open 1 spade unless the clubs were longer. So what I want to do, 2 clubs force, 2 clubs would be 4th suit forcing. No, it's 4 clubs. Right. Oh no, two diamonds. It's 4th suit forcing. It shows 13 plus total points, 4 plus hearts. I think I can do that. They just bid 2 hearts, which says they've got 3 hearts, 3 plus clubs, 4 plus spades, 12 plus total points. So we do have an 8 card fit here. 3 hearts, 4 spades, and 3 clubs. Still leaves room for 3 diamonds. Leaves room for a lot of losers still. But you know they've got an opening hand. They've got about 11 points. 12 points, possibly the same as us. So if we were to give them 12 points, if you give them the ace or king of diamonds, then there's, I think we're always going to have at least 4 losers. They've got to have a lot of, some singleton or void somewhere for us not to have 4 losers, so I'm going to pass. So we have 2 club losers and 2 spade losers. So not much way of avoiding any of these. Which I'll leave spades from my hand initially, but I will want late entries to dummy. So I'll let that run round in my hand. I need to draw trumps. I'm going to want to lead spades from my hand to start. Oh, the trumps break 4-1. Another reason we're pleased that that was foolish because no, it's not. I'm the short-handed. Both of them. We'll draw the last trump. I don't think we'll do much in clubs, so I'll throw a club, I'll throw a spade. I'll throw a club for now. Now I'm going to play a spade. They've got up the king. I'm going to switch to clubs. I'm not good, encouraging them to switch to clubs. They've gone back to diamonds. Excellent. We'll let that run round to dummy. Now we'll leave the 8 of spades. Oh, sadly, there's nothing I can do to avoid getting him a spade. And now I've got a diamond and a heart. That's 78.6%. Just take a little while for them to load the overall thing. Got up to 4th, got up to 58%, which isn't that far off first place. But At 4 no trumps -3 when I should have been in 4 spades. I really don't like the robot system of making it waiting 2 spade without defining its hand any further and waiting for me to explore more. But apart from that, we got a couple of 50% or thereabouts to start with, and after that, we've been going at around about 67%. You see the other tables here? Yeah, so 2 hearts making 140. So people did make 3 no trumps on this hand, even though some people went off. People went with 4 hearts, and that certainly wasn't making, as we saw. And 3 no trumps shouldn't really make because they can take 4 clubs off the top and 2 spades, so they can take 6 tricks off the top. So I think this is the right place to be, even though you could make, if they defend badly, a bigger score. Claiming no trumps. So thanks for watching. Yeah, was the one bad hand, but the rest of it I think was pretty much okay, and I hope there were some useful lessons in there, and that you can like this video and come back next week and see the next BBO weekly free instant tournament. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you again.